Sri Lanka's most powerful news brand.
The government has accepted the resignation of all but one of the Sri Lankan Airlines board of directors. Mr. Kabir Hashim notes that a new board is to be appointed in due course.
Recently, Ajit Dias, the chairman of the Sri Lankan Airlines, and directors of the board, namely Chanaka De Silva, Rajan Brito, Niranjan Joseph De Silva, Deva Aditya, Mahinda Haradasa and CEO Rakita Jayawardena offered to resign to facilitate the appointment of a new board of directors for restructuring. However, one member of the board of directors did not sign the offer letter. The committee, chaired by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe to look into the restructuring of Sri Lankan Airlines, had considered the resignation offer on Wednesday.
The Ministerial Committee met at the Prime Minister's office on Wednesday and met with the Chairman and Board of Directors of Sri Lankan Airlines. The Prime Minister accepted the resignation and decided to appoint a new Board of Directors in the coming days. The restructuring process is being carried out by a team led by Dr. Samarathunga and hopes to continue the process with the new Board of Directors. The government aims to continue with the restructuring of the airline. We have no intention of closing it down.
The issue at Sri Lankan Airlines began when a profit-earning company became a loss-making company, not in millions but in billions of rupees. Now, the previous government decided to order 8 A350-900 aircrafts. This is the aircraft that you see here behind me. It's called the XWB because it has an extra wide body. Now, when this government came into power, they decided that it was not suitable for the country, these 8 aircraft in question, and they decided to cancel it. When you place an order to buy an aircraft, it is not an easy thing to do. You have to place this order, and this order goes into a document, or to put it in simple terms, it goes into a booking. You basically have to pre-book your order. Now, if this is the timeline that we are talking about in terms of this booking, and if various companies come forward and place their bookings in this manner, there will be several companies ordering the same aircraft, and if this is 2018 and this is where we want this aircraft as Sri Lankan Airlines, there will be companies placing their orders in the future dates as well. They will do so because if they do not book whatever available slot they have in their hands, they will lose this opportunity as well. So, for example, if a company wants an aircraft in 2018, they might have to book a date maybe in 2022, and they will book it because they know that if they do not allocate that slot for themselves, for their company, they will lose the opportunity to buy that aircraft. Now, when Sri Lankan Airlines decided, or when the government of Sri Lanka decided that they are going to cancel the order, they could have negotiated with a company who had the pre-booking at a later date and come to a negotiation agreement to say that we are selling this slot that we have here, the slot that we had allocated for 2018. This could have they could have come to a situation where they could have monetized the situation and earned some money. Now, they will still have to pay the cancellation fee to the mother company of the aircrafts, the company that is manufacturing the aircraft. But we could have found out, earned some money from this system, because this is what is done world over. When the previous government decided to make this payment, make this allocation, make this booking, they did not reach any exit clauses in their negotiation, in their agreement that they reached. This resulted in a situation where we had to pay massive amounts. Now, what is this amount that we are talking about? We are talking of an amount close to 28 billion Sri Lankan rupees. That is more than double the amount that we lost from the central bank bond scam that we are receiving reports now. Now, what did this government do when it came to power? They obviously cancelled. They said, no, this was not suitable for our country. So they decided to cancel these 8 aircraft coming into the country. But did they think of a situation where they could have gone to another company who had a future date and discussed with them and said, look, we are selling our slot available for us in 2018. Why don't you choose that opportunity? Why don't you use it and make some money for yourselves? You can bring your aircraft at an earlier date. No, that was not done. So through the incompetence of the former government, the officials who are responsible, and the present government, the country, the people of this country, we have lost close to 28 billion Sri Lankan rupees.